Hello and welcome to Talking Shop, a series of videos where we talk about all the latest news and updates about e-commerce and retail.
In this episode, we're going to talk about how the government might apply a tax to online sales to help with the COVID-19 bill, how WhatsApp has recently released QR codes for small businesses, and also how Amazon will soon restrict third-party sellers during peak season.
Recently, Chancellor Rishi Sunak has announced that he's going to apply a 2% levy to all online retail sales to help reduce the pressure on the COVID bill. A lot of people have spoken out about this with their opinions, and I personally feel like it's something that's going to punish online retailers to try and help brick and mortar stores, but I'm not sure that that's the way they should go about it.
Yeah, I don't really feel like it's kind of like the online shops that should have to kind of like pay for what kind of like saving the.
Yeah, and obviously those increases are going to get passed on to consumers, so it's actually the customers that are going to end up paying, and I don't think that's potentially fair.
And also online, you've also got kind of like the payment gateway bills anyway, and obviously kind of sending out the packaging. So as you said, it's just going to add on more cost to these products, so it's going to be kind of like inflate the prices, and consumers won't be happy. So in a way, it's almost like, passing on to consumers really.
Yeah. So they're kind of trying to encourage them to go and shop in the high street again with this levy, with the item online being more expensive, but that might not be the case. So I guess we'll see, won't we?
Yeah, we'll see. In other news, WhatsApp recently introduced QR codes for small businesses to display on packaging, receipts, or shop fronts that launch customer chats. So the platform now also allows resellers to share kind of like product catalogs, individual items as links. Also, Facebook have said that this feature is to help businesses while they reopen their shops to better connect with their customers. Now, personally, I think this is quite a really good idea, because you can't come across like WhatsApp pages without having to know their phone number. So it kind of like reduces the fact that customers have to put in a phone number to chat to people. They can literally just get out the camera and just scan straight onto chat. So also like looking at kind of like WhatsApp Business, which is a different kind of app to the standard WhatsApp. It will allow you to actually manage your chats on your desktop as well, so it's not actually on your mobile phone, because that would be quite hard to manage chats. So I do think the fact that they've introduced this for businesses is, as I say, a really good way to connect with consumers.
Yeah, I think from a customer's point of view as well, it just reduces the friction for getting in touch with that business that you bought from. You just scan the code and it's there for you. You don't need to do anything else, and I think that's a really good user experience type feature that a lot of people are going to benefit from.
Yeah, and also obviously the more people that kind of like contact you, maybe you could obviously, I guess, help them out, and they could potentially be with good customer service, kind of like repurchase from you basically off that. So I think it is kind of like a good customer service feature, definitely to include on like little leaflets that you put in your kind of like packaging or anything like that, where you can include it. So
definitely a good one.
Good from WhatsApp, definitely good.
Yeah.
Lastly, with peak season looming, Amazon will be restricting its warehouse space based on inventory productivity for third-party sellers using their fulfillment services starting on August the 16th. Amazon's new standard for their Fulfilled by Amazon program means that sellers must now adhere to a threshold for inventory performance of their stock. Sellers can improve their inventory productivity score by reducing excess supply and improving sell-through. But is this yet another restriction on third-party sellers that will only benefit Amazon? I think definitely.
Yeah, me too, definitely. I think it's exactly how it was during the lockdown, when Amazon started to restrict what they were sending out, and they were only sending out essential products. And I mean, some people did benefit from that, but a lot of people that sold on Amazon, they were affected by it heavily.
I mean, definitely. If you're selling essential products and that's all that Amazon's selling, they've just really helped you out. But think of everyone else that isn't selling it. Like, how would you feel if almost your product's just Amazon turn around and like, sorry, your business is just gone. Like, you can't sell this item anymore for the next, I don't know how long it lasted, but
Yeah.
long enough for it to make it a big impact in your business. So it just shows how much control Amazon has, and selling on these marketplaces is a little bit risky in my opinion.
Yeah, and that's the thing about Amazon, they have control of everything, like you were saying, and they're doing it again with peak season looming. They're literally restricting the warehouse space. So yeah, that's why we always recommend to sell elsewhere, because if you're on one platform, then they're going to be controlling when you sell, what you sell, your fees, all of that kind of stuff. And if that's the only place you sell, and then Amazon are going to restrict it, then you're kind of a bit done for, aren't you?
Kind of shot yourself in the foot a little bit by not selling on other platforms, because there is a lot of different ways that you can sell online.
Yeah.
So if you're not already, definitely look into it.
Yeah, I don't know whether this move is going to anger third-party sellers on Amazon and encourage them to go elsewhere, or not. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not. Obviously, we don't know the inside statistics, but I can't imagine. Well, I can imagine many people actually moving away from Amazon, but with them being so powerful, I think people will just stick and stay on the platform either way when things do return back to normal. But it's always kind of like, it would be in the back of my mind in the future, if this did happen again or something else happens, they do have the power to just almost flick a switch and turn on and off your product feed, I suppose.
And that's it for today's episode. If you haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe to this video for more e-commerce news, and we'll see you next time.
See you later. Bye.